Live look outside from our Roker cam looks great. I mean, we've got nice, calm air across the Cleveland area right now. A little bit of clearing in the sky. You see those clouds there. Those clouds eventually will really filter out that sun as we go throughout the day. We'll have kind of a filtered sun early, and then the clouds will win out, all off of a weather system down to our south. Your weather impact today is going to be for another frigid day. I know it's getting kind of old, right? We've got wind chill values between -5 and 5 above here this morning. At Hopkins itself, we're at 8 degrees. Feels like 0 right now. The thing you'll notice out the door this morning as you're getting the kids going, as you're getting out to the garage perhaps, that wind is not as much of a factor here this morning, but the air temperatures are just as cold. So here are your air temps. Look at Jefferson and Ashtabula, 0 degrees right now. We're at 5 in Ravenna, 3 in Youngstown. We've got readings that are up near 10 for the rest of us, and you factor in the wind, which is generally on the light side as high pressure is in control, and the wind chill values aren't much worse. So we're sitting in the 0 to 5 degree range, below 0 at times if you get a little puff of wind. So overall, cold morning, not quite as cold as yesterday. Notice the clouds. Again, these will filter out that sun early. This is that snowstorm down to the south. Areas like Louisville and Lexington, Nashville getting some heavier snow from this. This extends all the way down into northern Alabama, northern Georgia. You know how they handle snow down there. What a rough morning for them with a cold rain down towards the Gulf Coast. All this will skirt by, may have a few flurries out of this in our southern counties. A lot of dry air will eat away at the northern end of that. But the big thing that this system's doing is it's dragging in. Remember the last couple of mornings, that bitter cold air in areas of the upper Midwest, it's pulling this in behind it. And so that just keeps us cold over the next couple days. And on the heels of that system, there's a weak little disturbance sliding through areas of Nebraska and Kansas right now. It doesn't look like much, but that's going to create an uptick in snow tonight into tomorrow. So we get a little bit of snow our own from a system that'll kind of squeak through here. Could get a little slick at times tomorrow. National Design Mart hour by hour forecasts. Upper teens today. Those clouds eventually went out, but we're dry all day. Just kind of a nice calm day around here with a light wind. Tonight, temps will fall back down to the low teens, so not quite as cold. And notice the snow that overspreads the area. Could have some slick spots. When you have temperatures in the low teens, all that snow sticks. Anything untreated will be slick tomorrow morning with snow showers kind of coming and going. And we may have a little lake enhancement or lake effect in our northern counties. I'll explain that in a second tomorrow. But again, over the course of the day, the snow will be on and off tomorrow, and it'll add up maybe an inch or so for most of us. But in the snow belt, could see anywhere from maybe 2, 3, even 4 inches of snow by the time Friday rolls around. So, Matt, Lake Erie's 95% ice covered. How are we getting lake effect snow? The average is 65, so we're way above average. Well, we're getting that lake effect from the other lakes. There's open water, Lake Huron, Michigan, and that moisture still flows across those lakes, and we can get some lake effect from the other Great Lakes. Current ice coverage across the Great Lakes at 38%, right around average. Meanwhile, Lake Erie obviously way above average. Speaking of average highs, look at this. Over the next couple Wednesdays, we're warming up. In just a couple weeks, our average high will be up near 50. In terms of typical first days in the 60s, we should have had it by now. We haven't. Typical first day in the 70s is in March, and 80s we hit in April. 52 and 45 are only the warmest days we've had this year. So obviously it has been a cold start to 2025, and temperatures still below average until Monday. I had to find the orange on there. We'll be up near 45. Some snow around here Thursday, lingering snow showers Friday. Otherwise, your weekend with the Long Ranger looks good. Our next hit at snow will eventually arrive, or rain and snow arrives Monday into Tuesday. Union Home Mortgage 10-day forecast. There's your warm up for you. Beautiful weekend out ahead of us. And then next week, we're back into the 40s. Danita?
Thank you, Matt.